is up, guys? So I figured for this simple video, I would do one of my favorite things. I would do the strands for the day. Some of these strands are actually kind of tough. I've gotten better at them, but I'm not perfect at them. Some of these take me a lot of time, to be fair. So I figured I'd run through this one. And depending on how long it takes me, we will see. If it takes me too long, that'll be all I need to do for the video, but if I get through it relatively quickly, I can do more. There's the Wordle, there's the connections. I like to do all these actually, to be fair. So let's get into it. Picking up the pieces. Okay. So, is it referencing a puzzle? I don't know. I should go ahead and explain how this works for those of you that aren't familiar with it. It's actually a relatively simple game of a word search, except it's tougher than a traditional word search, though, at least I think so. You have a theme, and I must find words in here associated with the theme. You can use hints if I just get some regular words. For example, let's say, where's an actual regular word? Poor. Regular word. Here's a hint. Alright, so if I work up enough random points from just random words that may not even go with a theme, I get a hint. The hint will tell me exactly where a word is, though, so they're kind of too helpful. At least I think. I think they're too helpful. So I don't like using these. It's tougher, but it's tougher to find the word on your own, but it is what it is. So, sometimes these hints are helpful, sometimes they're not. But for this one, it's picking up the pieces. So, I mean, I don't know. I can look at the P's and see if there's a puzzle option, because there's always pieces of the puzzle. So P, but there's no U, so it's not a possibility at all, actually. No, that's not a possibility. Maybe like a mystery, though. So you would look for an M and a Y beside each other, obviously, but there really isn't an option for these. That's just annoying. I do see clue right here. That could be one. Oh. Okay. So that was one. So it's blue. So clue. So it could be mystery related. I'm not sure why mystery isn't an option, though. But I mean, yeah, typically I will just be guessing words sometimes, and it will just give me one, which is kind of it's cheesy, but that's how you gotta do it sometimes. Picking up the pieces. There's pool, all these different words, and here's a hint right here, but I don't want to use it just yet. I love doing these without using hints. Pool. That is definitely not a word. Ship. I see battleship. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. Clue and Battleship. These are both board games. Or a form of a board game, I guess you could say. I haven't really played much of Clue, but I have played Battleship. That's a huge one. What? that's gonna help me out a little bit. I see. Yep, okay. So these are board games, and there's typically a spanogram somewhere that stretches across the entire board. And I think I just found it. Boom. That's awesome. Okay, this is going a lot better than I thought it would. So board games. Monopoly. Okay. Well, this is going a lot quicker than I anticipated, to be fair. Let's see. Monopoly. Risk. This was an option. I don't know. I didn't know that was a game. And last but not least, this is treble. And just like that, we did it. That was actually really easy. Well, I shouldn't say easy. It's a little bit of luck to find something like Battleship earlier on, and then you could just put together the pieces really quickly. Especially with the theme, the board game. This took up just half the board anyway. That was very satisfying. Okay. I feel like I have to go to the connections now. Connections is fun. So, let's see. Let me get that in real quickly. Alright, boom. We're back just like that. So now, let's see what we got here. This may not go as well, but we're gonna try our best though. So, what is something these have in common? I should explain the game again. I keep forgetting to. I feel like I'm just leaving people out who don't know how to play these games. This one, you're just trying to find commonalities between 4 of these terms. But the problem is you only have so many mistakes you can make. You can't just spam random groups of 4. So, let's see. Male temperature, post, spot. And the commonalities will be really random. So that's what's tricky about this. Gloss, balm, liner. Is this like forms of makeup, maybe? Stain, post. The problem. Liner, balm, gloss. I don't know if there's anything else for that one. Well, we may come back to that one. It's typically easy to find 3 of them, and the 4th one will just be annoying to figure out. At least that's how it is for me. A corner. An angle. A corner. A post. Are these all? Oh my god. Liner, spot, stain, ship. These all have like this game, this is where it gets tough. At least I think. I think this game may be tough. There are some days I get it right away, instantly know it. Other games I'll just sit here. Other days I'll just sit here and take forever. A fix. Somebody wants a quick fix. They want a fix. Well, a fix is a crime. So it could be. I can I can hear people. There's this pool at my apartment, and I can just hear people having fun. It's like past 9 o'clock right now, and people are still at the pool without a care in the world. I have class. I have classes. I cannot be down there right now. It'd be too much of a distraction. Although kudos to them though. They're getting a ton out of their summer right now. Education. What does education have to do with any of these things? A ship. You can ship two people together. I mean, it doesn't have to just be. These are wordy. It doesn't have to just be. Like, it doesn't have to mean one thing. It could be a ship, like something you set sail on, or you can like ship two people together for something, or you can ship a package, like mail, or post. Well, post, mail. Once again, I can kind of see some of these linking together. I don't know the fourth one. Gloss. That this has to have something to do with like makeup. Balm, lip gloss, lip liner. See, a lip stain. Can you have a lip stain? Lip spot, lip cream, lip balm, lip gloss, lip liner. See, let's see. Oh, kinds of lip makeup. Perfect. There we go. I don't know what a lip stain is. Like besides someone kissing someone and there's like a stain. Like there's like lips. I don't know. I have no idea. But see, that's how this game works. You gotta just kind of wing it sometimes. You can something. What do? You send something in the mail. You. What's the meaning of send? It's a send. This game. This is gonna expose me for how stupid I am and how I can't abstract think when I need to. Temperature. What does temperature have to do with any of these things? It's on like a scale typically. Oh my gosh. Wait, like this is like a measured thing. But so is crime. Temperature, like rates, crime rates, education rates. Mail rates, shipping rates. Flip. What could that is? You can measure these. You can measure crime, temperature, education. You can measure angles as well. So is that like? Yep, measured in degrees. That's fair. Varying degrees of temperature, crime, education, and angles. Yep, that makes sense. All right, we're moving. We're moving on. Okay, cool. Now we're down to these. You can send something. You can spot something. You can ship something. You can post this is where it gets tricky. Because now we're down to these two. And I don't know. I have no idea. It could be anything. They're all so general. I mean, just look at these. It's a trap. Corner. You can ship something, you can post something, you can mail something. You can send something. Deliver as a package. There we go. We did it. Somehow. Fix. You can spot. Oh, there's a hole and there's a corner. What? I don't even know what this last category is. A predicament. Okay. A corner. You're in a corner. You're in a fix. You're in a hole. You're in a spot. That's okay. This I would never have picked up on. Okay. That's how it goes, though. So let's move on once again to another one. Let's do the Wordle. Alright, here we are. Oh gosh, I have to use my keyboard. Actually, I can click. My keyboard's a little loud. It's not, I wish I had like the red switches on my keyboard. I think I have some brown switches. I forget what type or what kind they are. But most of you are probably familiar with this one, the Wordle. I'm relatively good at it. I get it typically. I have this strategy. I typically will start with this word. This one. It's perfect. It gets a ton out of the way. Nope, see, I already have that. And I want a little bit more. So I usually go with this as my second word. I completely different letters from the first word. It still has a good variety of letters though. So this will typically it'll tell you more. But that didn't actually. And my third word of choice is bingy. Typically this will give me something as well. So those are my three go-tos. If I'm not satisfied with what I have, I go to these. It's my strat. It's how it be. But after looking at this, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. It could be any. I mean, it doesn't start with. I don't even know what this starts with. It's not that. Oh boy. That's not even a word. I tried to. I didn't know if that'd be a word in Spanish or something that I could just use. I could just steal. A W maybe. What am I typing? What am I doing? Oh no. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It has an O and an I and it ends in an R. This is an awful Wordle. Okay, that was a dumb move, but it got me the I. So where the heck does this O go? Where is this O at? I have no freaking clue. I can experiment a little bit more now though. It could be some weird QU word. I don't think it is, but it's always worth trying that one. At least I think it's worth trying that one. This will tell me right away where that O is. Oh my gosh, there's a P though, which means, oh, through process of elimination, the O has to go here. Okay, the I, oh, here it goes there, but we know the O is gonna go in this fourth slot. The P could go it doesn't have to start with P. It would make sense for it to. Pure. Okay. So, this is what the last three letters are theoretically correct. So, we must experiment with these first two slots.